know we going live right now.
Hey, no problem, no problem. Do you think I'm gonna make
Like,
sure we're good on our end as well? Okay, it
like
is. It is up for a live. It is up for a live.
we're
Oh, that's
live
perfect. Yeah, perfect, perfect.
here, live now. Oh man. Now I'm not gonna lie, Josh. On my way to work, on my way back, bro. I've been sweating. That's why you realize none of my work clothes. Like I'm just like I got. I was like,
Doc,
why you got a hoodie on and a long sleeve in 90-degree weather? Well, not 90, but close enough to it. But hey, man, I had to run home. I ain't had no car. I had to let me say that again. I ain't had no car. You feel me? I had to run all the way home. Luckily, I work in Plainfield, so that was the good thing. You know what I'm saying?
right.
Man, sorry for the lateness, ladies and gentlemen. We are now here for the after the buzzer. This is monument to this, Josh. Like
Yes,
we've been
yes.
meaning
This
to
is
do this.
actually this is big. This is big for
Like
all of us.
we've been meaning to do this for quite some time now. Going live, and if only it was a matter of right time, right place, and this is the right time and the right place to do it. Playoff time, baby. You know what I'm saying? So why not we get the live stuff jumping, you know what I'm saying? So, ladies and gentlemen, this is your first time here. Welcome to the After the Buzzer podcast with your host, ATB Sean, aka Sean Diggity, aka Sean, what you will call it. And I'm here with my main man, ATB Josh, in the building. Now we on the live building now. We used to be on the
Yeah,
pre-recorded building.
we
Now
are on a live building now.
we in the live building, baby. Man, how you been, Josh? What's going on? We was down for a couple days too, man. Well, a couple weeks.
Bro, down like I literally put in the description. We back and fully healthy, bro. We was down like on the bench, like
Yeah,
bro. Like
it's crazy.
we were supposed to record last week.
Each other. You would have
Yeah,
thought.
we were supposed to record last week because we had a special guest. We're gonna try and bring that special guest back on next for our next episode. Oh, shout out to 3 viewers in the chat, man. Already, thank y'all for pulling up, man. Appreciate y'all.
What's happening, man?
Bro, but like, nah, yo, like that as like we've legit been sick. Like I've been sick for the past 3 weeks. I'm just now healthy. Shomer been dealing with shit. Are you fully recovered from your shit too?
I got a little sniffle here and there.
Sniff. All right.
I'm definitely way better than what I was this weekend. The timing was terrible, but hey, that's the main thing. I'm better. I watched a lot of basketball when I was sick, so that's the thing about it. I have to watch a lot of basketball when I was sick. So
that's the thing about when you be sick, you just got all the time just to like, especially me. I didn't want to play my game. That's how sick I was. That's how I know I'm like really sick. I didn't want to play my game, bro.
I was bugging. I thought it was the only one.
Nah, like when I'm sick, like I'm like, bro, I'm in the bed the entire day, just like that's it. Like that's it, man. But man, we back. We got a lot to talk about. As you can see, man, we got a lot of things to talk about for playoff basketball because the first round has officially started.
Yes, it has.
And we'll be talking about today's games for Thursdays. We got 3 Thursday night games that include our New York Knicks. Yes. Go Knicks, orange and blue skies.
We better win tonight. We better win tonight.
We gotta win tonight. We got, man. We might as well jump right into that, bro. We got first off, man. Shout out to the chat as well. ATB, if y'all new here, hit that like, follow, subscribe button, man. It's your boy ATB Josh, ATB Sean. We gonna give you all the basketball news, but yeah, bro, we gotta talk about the Knicks. Yes. In Knicks, I'm gonna say Knicks in the Clippers. The Knicks in the Pistons, man. New York dropped game 2 in Madison Square Garden where Cat went scoreless. I might add in that fourth quarter. Shomer, listen, as Knicks fans, we picking the Knicks, bro. Let's be real, bro. How you feeling?
I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm still riding with my team. I'm gonna keep riding with my team regardless. You know what I'm saying? As a loyal Knicks fan, yes. But as a realistic standpoint thing, we are in a bit of trouble. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. Do you understand that this is Detroit's first playoff game since 2008? First playoff game. But no, I'm lying. Since 2019, that was their first win, their first playoff win since 2008.
And game 1 is what you mean?
Or game 1 since 2019.
Okay,
that's a long time ago. Yeah, that's a very long time ago. So we're expecting to see a lot of strong, loud,
Detroit fans,
fearful, passionate Detroit fans in the stands. I don't know what that's gonna do. We got passionate fans too, and they're also blocking out our fans, which I don't respect. Detroit, why are you doing that?
I can't low key be mad at that because Philly didn't do that. Like that cost Philly last year, so I can't be mad at it. I can't legit be mad at it. So
it did, But
Knicks fans be everywhere, bro. So Knicks fans definitely gonna be pulling up to Detroit. We
yeah,
already in Detroit, bro. Knicks
that's
fans
one of
everywhere.
the most recognized teams outside of the Lakers being the most, Laker fans everywhere. You definitely got a New York Knicks fan everywhere.
Knicks fans everywhere, bro. So
everywhere.
we gonna be in Detroit. We gonna be in that Detroit building, bro. But I joke with Mo. I'd be saying Cade Cunningham, Randall Cunningham, Walt Cunningham, don't matter. Knicks in 5. That's the Knick fan in me saying that, but like ATB Josh, the basketball analyst, legit is like very concerned for the Knicks. Me and Mo went into like a long ass conversation about this, man. I just think that Detroit, even though I am picking the Knicks as a fan, I'm not gonna be shocked that Detroit wins this because Detroit is just cohesively better than the Knicks as a team. Now, when I say cohesively better, I'm not talking about talent. Like the Knicks to me have the better talent. They have the better talent, but they're not a team. They're not cohesive. Like Cade Cunningham is a baller. Jay Ivory can ball. They about to get Isaiah Stewart back, I think, for game 3 because I think he was out for game 2.
Yeah, he was.
JB Bickerstaff is coaching circles around Tom Thibodeau. Yeah, and that to me is the biggest thing in the playoffs right now. It's coaching.
When you use the same lineup constantly all the time, I mean, like, what do you like? You don't think they would have came up with at least a game plan throughout the whole year? It's like, yeah, we're definitely got a game plan for Mikal. We know what Mikal's going to do all the time. Yeah, Josh Hart, he's the little spark plug, so we're going to definitely game plan for him. And then now you don't even know the rest of the depth of the team because Tom Thibodeau don't play nothing, right? I'm going to read you my tweet from what I tweeted out from game 2, right? Because this was ridiculous. This is as I needed a night to reflect on what just happened last night, i.e. game 2. Here's the conclusion I came to. What the hell happened to Cat in the 4th?
Yep, right? That was my big
Cade is a goddamn problem.
Yep,
we can't do nothing with Cade. I ain't gonna lie. That's why he's an all-star. That's why he's probably gonna get 3rd team All-NBA. This is why
he deserves it. He deserves it.
They're the 6th seed right now because of that man. And then the third thing, did the Knicks forget how to rebound,
bro?
And you said there was no Isaiah Stewart last game. Bro. There was a 44 to 50, so almost 60 rebounds compared to the Knicks team versus the Pistons, man. They forgot how to rebound in that game. Mind you, with a non-existent Cat at that, right? And then this is the last one that got me, right? Now, anybody can argue this, right? I want to hear your opinion on this. Who let Bridges shoot that ball for game and not OG?
The Bridges thing is starting to annoy me too because there's a lot that's starting to annoy me with the Knicks offensive. Like one, they're not getting off the hot start. Jalen Brunson especially. I'm not blaming Jalen Brunson because obviously he's the best player on the floor.
Jalen Brunson, you are the official 2025 clutch player of the year.
Yeah, definitely big shout out. But it's just like some reason, like watching Brunson right now against Detroit, it's like, man, he not looking like the Brunson that I'm used to. Like it's a slow start, but again, I'm not blaming him because he's got a lot of work. He's got to do a lot of the work, and especially offensively. But OG right now, say it again.
He's also coming back from that injury too.
Yes, I thank you for reminding me about that too. They're coming back from the injury, but OG right now is like one of our better offensive players that we need to get going. Cat needs to step the hell up, bro.
Yes,
like this is it, bro. This we got you here for these type games, for these type moments. Especially, I'm talking about playoff. Like, bro, we got you here. We brought you here because you was gonna help us get over the hump. That's another conversation because we all know whoever wins the series is losing to Boston. That's just the foregone conclusion. But to my thing is that they can't lose to Detroit, bro. They can't, man. And we've already go ahead.
No, I just don't. I believe you, and I wholeheartedly believe that too. That they just can't. And as a fan, you don't want to see it happen. But like you said, as a person, as basketball enthusiast, and that analyze the game. There's a possibility that we might lose this series. And if we do lose the series, it's going to happen in 7 or 6. That's the only
honestly, bro, it might be 5. It could be a 5-game series, bro. For Detroit.
With the Knicks winning, right? The Knicks winning, right? Dubs?
Bro, they only beat Detroit once all season. Detroit outplayed them the rest of the season when they matched up. They outworked them. They out-hustled them. They out just everything them, bro. Like the Knicks don't look like the Knicks of last year. And again, yeah, we sacrificed defensive for offense, but you would think, yeah, Tom Thibodeau, defensive-minded coach, the defense is not there.
It's been gone.
Like it's not there.
People knew that's what we were giving up mainly, especially when we gave up Dante, who was also like a good 3-and-D guy
Which
for our.
I wasn't a big fan of giving up Dante. As much as I love Cat, I'm like, bro, like Dante, ooh, bro, like. And don't forget, we lost Isaiah Hartenstein too.
Yeah, and Isaiah. Oh my gosh, yo, these pieces, man. Nah,
Like,
I'm the one that hurt the most. But the thing is, we wasn't gonna pay him though.
yeah,
Whatever we paid him, OKC matched it and gave him better.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So we didn't even get mad at that one. We just lost on negotiation. We just did it that well because we were looking at the big pur coming to New York. You know, what I'm saying?
Big purr.
Big pur need to actually do something tonight because I'm sick.
Yeah, we need both. We need. I need Bodega Cat, bro. I need the dude that was looking in the camera saying F everybody. That like, yo, I need that trash talker that was in the season holding up the Knicks jersey like this, bro. Like I need that dude to pull up for game 2, 3, 4, and 2, 3, 4, and 5 right now, bro. I need that dude. I need you. I need Duke Cat, bro. Like I need that dude. So I need you to show up right now, bro.
You said Duke Cat.
Cute. What do he played for Kentucky? My fault.
He trust me. He a cat through and through. Like he a wild cat. He a big purr. He big all that. You know what I'm saying? And I believe in you, Cat. You the reason why we got in this position of being in third, my boy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Again, like I won't be shocked if Detroit wins the series at all. I just think that they're just a better team. I think coaching is like they have a bench. We don't use a bench. Tom Thibodeau, yes. I say the joke all the time. No, Tom Thibodeau, I think see 4 Make-A-Wish kids at the bench, bro, and think that why y'all down here, bro? Like he don't act like you have players, bro. Like use them, utilize them. But
you know what's crazy? We talked about last time, right? We talked about this last time, and it was a great conversation. I think this conversation is more relevant to come up now. Do you think that this man, Tom Thibodeau, is going to have to be on the hot seat if they happen to lose this series in the first round?
Bro, if they lose this series,
to the table. But if we
no. Stop right there. I told you this in Lloyd last episode. If they lose this series, like if Tom Thibodeau to me is already a goner, but if they lose against Detroit, you not even hopping on a plane back to New York, bro. Just stay in Detroit and find your own way back home. Because that's no excuse. That's no excuse, bro. It's not. To lose in the first round as the number 3 seed when our expectations for the past, I'll say 2 years and not 3 has been trying to get to the conference finals. It's one thing to lose to Boston and Cleveland because we ain't beat them all year. That's another reason you probably gonna get fired because you can't beat the top team in the league. But to lose to Detroit in the first round, no. Yeah, pack it up. Which I think Tom Thibodeau is a foregone conclusion that he will be fired. I will be shocked if we bring Tom Thibodeau. I'm not gonna be shocked. I will be pissed if we bring Tom Thibodeau back for next season, especially with the coaches that are out there now.
Now, if he don't get fired, that would be wild crazy. That means the GMs and NBA. No, not the GMs. I'm sorry. That means because there's GMs getting fired. And no offense to Atlanta fans, but I'm so glad that Landry got fired. I'm not gonna lie to you.
I know Atlanta. I know an Atlanta Hall fan that is also very happy about that.
He's a Knicker for life, but nah, bro.
I think you got too many good coaches out there now to keep Tom Thibodeau when the ceiling is like, yo, we're trying to get to the finals, if in the conference finals, and Boston and Cleveland are only going to get better. Well, Boston's not going anywhere anytime soon. They're going to be the top dog for a long time. Cleveland's getting better. Orlando's on the way. Indiana's going to keep coming. Like teams are getting. I always use that window, like the window of opportunity as for a lot. Like this is the Knicks window right now. It's like we gotta make some plays here, bro. So it's time to get rid of Tom Thibodeau. Respectfully, we gotta bring in a new coach. Maybe Mike Malone. I don't know. That's a conversation for a different day. I wouldn't be mad at Mike Malone. I personally, I would not be mad. Hold up, my sister just texted me. All right, now it's my sister Bert. She finally texted. Thank you. Sorry about that. But I wouldn't be mad. I wouldn't be mad at Mike Malone, but I think it's time for a new coach in New York, bro. Let's keep it a bean.
Like I said, if he don't get it done this year, I'll start considering taking.
What is get it done this year, though? What is get it done this year? Because they're not like that's the thing about they're done. The Knicks are done in terms of if they beat Detroit, they're not beating Boston.
We except for the delusional Knicks fans out there that really think that we have a chance against Boston. Did you just see they got shout out to Peyton Pritchard, 6th man of the year for Boston at that, right? This is not gonna work out, bro. It's just not gonna work out. It's like seeing your fate from a long time ago, from a or knowing your peak in a video game is like, yeah, it ain't gonna get no better than this.
You ever watch
You know
Final
what I'm saying? Like
Destination?
it's over. Like,
You ever watch Final Destination?
oh man, I seen all of them. They got the new one coming out too.
You know, you know what they basically all end the same. You see the beginning end the same. Premonition, you die. This is it doesn't matter. You can't escape it, bro. Boston is death, and we're the final in the Knicks are the Knicks in the Final Destination character. You're not escaping me, bro. No matter where y'all going,
you can't escape death, not in this situation. And it looks like the Knicks are heading that direction and going into the second round. But we might be going into that direction into this first round if we don't pack them up tonight. Now I believe that the Detroit Pistons will beat us.
Put your hand in 1, 2, 3. Cancun.
Yeah, I say like that.
Cancun. if they don't win tonight, bro. 1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3. Cancun. Bro, like I mean, shit, you might be right. But if we gotta win a game, we gotta win a game in Detroit. I'm not saying because I believe Detroit's gonna at least win one game at home.
Yeah,
if we can at least win one game and at least tie it up, that'll be fine. That means the series might end up going to 7.
It was today, Thursday. That Tuesday matchup kind of really concerned me because they could not get the lead at all. They kept trying to cut it. It used to be it was a 10-point lead, sometimes a 15-point lead. They would cut it maybe to 5, 7. They could not keep up with Detroit.
And let's see about Tobias Harris too, because remember he was a key factor in game 1 and game 2 because of the way he was scoring. People were like, "Yeah, what the fuck?"
Yeah, I need Sixers Tobias Harris.
22 in the first half.
I need the Sixers Tobias Harris. I don't like this new Tobias Harris. Give me the old
and
Tobias
it's crazy
Harris.
You say that because Sixers Tobias Harris was cooking us last year in the playoffs. So I don't even want to about New York that get that man.
Like, yo, maybe he get up for us. Maybe he get up for us against the Knicks, bro. He be like, "Oh, I got the Knicks tonight. Yeah, it's time to get up."
He's not even from the actual boroughs. He from Long Island. Was it Staten?
Isn't that part of the boroughs of New York though? I'm tripping. I'm not a New Yorker, so isn't that part of the boroughs of New York?
Off the island and stuff like that. That's you putting off of the island, man. So you can't even. That's why
he's an island boy.
He's a real island boy, fake J. Cole. But anyway,
that's funny. But as like again, fans chat, as you can see, like we're Knicks fans, so we're going to root for the Knicks. But we wouldn't be shocked if the Detroit Pistons. Mo's been clowning me since like I would say February about the Knicks, like yo, go playoff chances against Detroit, and he's like, yo, bro, yeah, y'all might be cooked against Detroit, bro. And I've been like put it on a tough face, like, yo, we got it, like playoff experience, we gonna be good, bro. We don't look good, But moving on, speaking of Mo, let's talk about his team, man.
Yes,
which is actually right now one of the best series in the playoffs. Nuggets and Clippers.
Yep. Absolutely the best game. Honestly, during my whole time of being sick, this was the only thing that kept me healthy. That was crazy. I was laughing. I was smiling. I was saying, I was starting to get new energy that I wasn't getting before when I was watching this game, man. We're talking about Zubac and Jokic show. We're talking about James Harden and Russell Westbrook going back and forth with each other. We also talking about the disappearance of Michael Porter Jr., who were fans are trying to figure out where did he go when we see him right there on the court, but he's not engaged.
Shit, let's not forget Russell Westbrook hitting threes in game 1.
Yo, Nick Batum's actually being solid. We're looking at all these vets. Then you got what's it called? What's his name? That's my man's on that team. What's his name? Nunn. Last name Nunn.
Chris Dunn.
I was thinking about Kendrick Nunn. I don't know why. Kendrick Nunn just won MVP.
When you said Nunn, I was like, you mean Chris Dunn?
Nah, because like they kind of. Nah, they don't look the same. Let me stop playing.
I don't think they look the same personally. I think they got similar last name. They don't look the same.
Nah, they don't look the same. Shout out Kendrick Nunn, man. EuroLeague MVP, man, this year, 2025. But back to what I'm saying in terms of this Knickers, the Nuggets. Not versus the Clippers is crazy. But the Nuggets versus Clippers, man. That right there, that series within itself is just a great series to watch. So much storyline, so many matchups to just pay attention to. Kawhi, the resurgence of Kawhi. Let's keep it right there.
Yeah. Like, go ahead, Cook.
A healthy Kawhi is like, when you see a girl in a sundress. A healthy Kawhi is like when you finally get to that last flavorful chip at the bottom with all the seasoning at the back. A healthy Kawhi is like, you drop your phone from up in the bleachers, and then you look at your phone, you go all the way down, and you know cracks on it at all because you got a screen protector, man. That's what that healthy Kawhi is.
he bring a good feeling.
You
Like
know
a
what I'm
real
saying?
shit, real shit. I'll be honest. Like Kawhi gets a lot, and especially from me, Kawhi gets a lot of slack.
Yeah.
When the term because of him not being healthy. But boy, when that dude is healthy,
Oh, man.
especially in the playoffs, bro, I forgot
Yes.
how much a demon he was.
It don't even make sense.
30, not like I mean, Mo has recently had this conversation. We was like, bro, I told him like, bro, I remember like there was a time when we talked about Kawhi in the playoffs, like, yo, he was the best player in the playoffs, bro.
Yes.
And it looked like he's back to form. He's back to being that dude, bro.
You know what's crazy? You know, they put a meme. I'm trying to see if I can put it in post. They had this meme of when there was like Kawhi's doctors, but it was Damian Little and he was talking this when he was saying put some respect on my name.
Yeah.
That was Kawhi doctors when he was hooping.
You remember like this? How I think how his injuries have made us forget. His injuries have made us forget how great he is. Yes. You remember like there was an old commercial. It's one of my favorite basketball commercials. It was talking about Kawhi offensively, and one dude was debating Kawhi defensively. It was like these two kids, like which one was better, Kawhi defensively and Kawhi offensively, and they kept just throwing like a magnificent stats and points that both sides made, like in terms of his defensive offensive ability. And then it ended with who will be better, like Kawhi offensively or Kawhi defense, like who were scoring who or some shit like that, right? And bro, it's just like that's like watching Kawhi is like that brings me back to like watching Kawhi because defensively, yo, dog, Kawhi is a dog, bro.
Like yo,
dog. And he could guard like 3-4 positions.
It's infectious on the team. Do you see what we just said his name?
Chris, you talking about Chris Dunn?
Chris Dunn. Chris Dunn has always that was his role when he came into the league anyway, because he was like that in college. I think when he played for Louis, if I'm not mistaken. But that is being infectious onto the team. Is now also making the other team making the Nuggets look like they are like, yo, what's going on? Like it's like Ty Lue trying to coach circles around him, and not only that, the help of Jeff Van Gundy onto that team this year is super underrated that nobody is really talking about. Nobody's talking about the fact that Jeff Van Gundy is back to coaching again, and he's helping that Clippers team look like a problem. Like
they're dark horse. They're legit a dark horse.
He's not gonna say a problem. You're right. Dark horse is probably the best way to describe him, because
I mean this series could go either way. If we talking real, this series could go either way because Nuggets have no like even with the greatness of Joker, Nuggets haven't really even Jamal Murray. Nuggets have really nobody that can stop Kawhi on their team.
But where is Jamal Murray? You bring up Jamal Murray, but what the inconsistency of it? All right, so can we go to his last couple games? Can we see what if I'm not mistaken, do they play tonight?
They do play tonight. They do play. He had 5 points in game 2, which obviously not good, god awful.
It's in game 2.
Hey, I'm trying to find it here.
I don't know about 5 points. If you have 5 points, then that
excuse me, 23. I'm wrong. I thought I was looking at the plus minus. I apologize, chat. I apologize. Don't roast me. Don't roast me. Don't roast me. Don't roast me. I was looking at the plus minus. Like the NBA NBA league stats is not my favorite stat to go look at. But he had 23 points. He had 21 points in game 1, 23 points in game 2. I mean, overall, it's not like he's playing terrible. It's just that I think you gotta do more. That's the thing.
It's not just that, but look at the field goal. So you tell me the field goal percentage.
So
game percentage 1, the shots.
Game 1, 35, not good. Game 2, 52. So like there is a inconsistency in terms of field goal percentage shooting. 3-point percentage, 50% in game 2, 42% in game 1. So he's got because game 1 they really won off of Russell Westbrook 3-point hit 3 points.
Right.
Like Russell Westbrook had one of those games, which again, he's not the best shooter in the world. We all know this, but when it's on, it's on. And that it was one of those games that it was on for him, bro. Like he wasn't missing from the 3-point line. Now, obviously, it was a different story in game 2. So that's going to be an interesting game plan for the Clippers and the Nuggets. Is like, yo, do we continue to rock with Westbrook on the outside? And if you're the Clippers, like, yo, do we just like live with it, or do we like pull up on them? Like, yo, we got to stop that.
I mean, I don't know. To be honest, it's like
because it's like Westbrook is a weird piece in all of this because of his like Like if they're hitting, like you remember, like sometimes with Draymond and the Warriors, that if they're hitting the threes, like especially Draymond's hitting threes, like what do you do? Do you have to just live with it and like hope we can just continue to outscore, or do we just like now we gotta guard them?
You got to take them out their rhythm. That's the only way that you can be able to do it. And I think that's why Russell Westbrook's. If you're talking about the offensive ability of the Nuggets, they're starting to gel together and get it right now because they're developing a rhythm.
Especially now, after they just fired their coach going before the playoffs. Say it again.
Nah, if you're trying to do something defensively, if like for the Nuggets standpoint, right? How I'm looking at it, I feel like their game plan on offense is still gelling together. It's a matter of just having consistency from at least 2 people right now, right? And then maybe 3 if you really want to just put shot making into it, right? If you're going to put shot making into it, then we need that from Russell Westbrook. On the offensive end, that's about it.
Yes, right? On offensive end, yes, he has to be able to hit his shots. The question is, will he be able to hit his shots? Like no one's saying Westbrook is a bad player.
No, not at all.
Like Westbrook is just jump shot. Like when it's time to make shots, can Westbrook hit them? Like that's the thing.
Hit them.
Another thing, I'm not gonna like I agree with you. I'm not saying I disagree. I agree with you. Jamal Murray, I think, does need to pick it up. But just it's in a weird thing because I think right now who's being guarded? Is he really guarding by mostly Kawhi? Because I do see him switch onto Kawhi.
It's a mixture of things. They're switching up a lot of stuff at that guard position. Like I said, they got Chris Dunn is also up there. James Harden gives him a couple possessions. You see Kawhi definitely guarding up on the.
Because I see Kawhi on him like a lot too. So I'm like, yeah, he's not getting his rhythm because it's hard to get a rhythm off of fucking Kawhi.
Bogdanovich is also in there too a couple times.
So their playoff Murray is a true thing. That's why they're playing great defense on. Shout out Ty Lue.
Not just that, Michael Porter Jr. They're literally I can't get off that report of what Jokic said. If it's like, well, I don't know if the reporter set him up in a sense for him to answer in that way or for having Jokic to answer in that way about.
Remind me, what did he say?
It was I would have to get the exact quote so I can read it verbatim, but the quote had to do with being engaged within the basketball game from Michael Porter Jr. standpoint, and and from Jokic, it's like if I gotta try to help you to be engaged into a playoff game, then you shouldn't be playing at all, or you're playing the wrong.
Ooh,
so and I'm looking at Michael Porter Jr. from the last 2 games, right? Michael Porter Jr. had 15 points in the last game, but he was 6 for 11, 2 for 4, 15 rebounds. Respectfully, that's something that needed to happen after his game 1 performance in 26 minutes, where you had 3 points, 1 for 4 from the field, 1 for 2 from 3-point land, and also 4 rebounds, right? But it's not just from that standpoint. We're not talking about from the stats, ladies and gentlemen. We're talking about from looking from the eye test. When you look at the eye test, what do you see from Michael Porter Jr.? I see lethargic kind of movement, playing and trying, putting effort, but very at a lethargic rate. And that's what I'm starting to see from Jokic after his frustration. But when you look at it, now do you understand, like, damn, maybe the Clippers are having this frustration because you're getting your pickups from your other players, even from off the bench. Christian Braun has been wonderful for this team. Wonderful. The best, probably the 2-way player on that team. Like, or they finally got their shooting guard that they've been looking or trying to develop for in the longest, after going with a Bruce Brown that helped them win the championship, and then sticking with KCP, their 3-and-D guy, but ended up taking money to go to Orlando, which we probably are going to discuss in a little bit. But yeah, what can you say about this Nuggets team? And they lost their coach, but they're still winning with this guy that was on the stat. What is this? David Adelman? Is that his name?
He's like David Adams something.
Yeah, so he's doing a phenomenal job for what he can do with this team right now, and still managing to keep it up to what Clippers.
Yeah, David Adelman. You had it right.
It was David Adelman. Okay.
Yeah, David Adelman.
In a 2-1 lead against, or with now, in a 2-1 lead with the Clippers leading. So,
also, Porter is also a game time decision as of tonight. So there's 50-50. Yeah, Porter Jr. is a game time decision.
Okay. Wow.
So it's 50-50 if he's going to play or not. So he could play, he could not play, because this is it's game 3. So it's in LA now.
Yes.
So yeah,
and they play way better. Like Chuck said the other night, they play way better in LA. The role players, and I believe that wholeheartedly.
I believe role players show up. Role players show up on at home games, bro.
That playoff arena gonna be rocking. We're gonna really see if that wall that he was talking about, Steve Ballmer.
Yeah, so
I got the Clippers tonight, man. I got the
yeah,
Clippers
bro.
tonight.
I think if you thought Harden was already giving you buckets already, yeah, wait till he get home. Wait till Chris Dunn get home. Wait till Kawhi get home. Norman Powell get home. Let's see what
Norman
y'all
Powell.
do now.
Yes.
Like, let's see what y'all do when y'all home. Like, it's going to get harder now. So it's gonna be interesting. Hey, what's up? What's up, Prince? What's up, Prince?
Okay, my boy Prince in the building. Shout out to my boy Prince, man.
Hey, shout out, man. All love. Thank you. Yeah, we are live for the official live episode of ATB, man. Appreciate you for pulling up.
Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes.
Like and subscribe. Like, share, and subscribe. There we go.
Who do we have coming out the series? I'm curious. Because I was kind of split on it. I'm like, I think I was originally out with the Nuggets, but after these first 2 games, I might be switching to the Clippers.
I originally had Clippers game 7.
Game 7?
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna go Clippers. I'm gonna pick Mo squad. I'm gonna go Clippers game 7.
I know he probably jumping up for joy right now. Shout out to the only
Clipper
fan in Jersey, by the way.
He is the only Clipper fan in Jersey. That is a fact. That is my boy. I don't know how he became a Clipper fan. I still don't know, but he's the only one I know that resides in the state of New Jersey, man.
Hey,
but
if they go in round 2, which we just basically we both believe we gonna have to.
They would play what LA round 2, wouldn't they? No, they won't play. Who would play for round 2? OKC.
I think the winner of OKC, so they're gonna have to go through OKC. That's
OKC Clippers would be nice.
That's gonna be a tough road.
Nice.
Yeah.
Shea gonna have a test against Kawhi.
It's like dang. Lou Dort versus Kawhi. He was like, yeah, you want to see real two-way? Gonna do with that.
But Shea gonna have to guard, not guard, but Shea gonna get guarded by Kawhi.
Now, if Shea scoring Kawhi, doing the same stuff,
but doing stuff as in getting to the line, same stuff, or doing the same stuff that we know him to do, same stuff.
The same stuff we know him to do.
Okay.
Know him
because I'm like, if Shea gets to the line, then yeah, it's gonna be a problem. But if he's not getting those foul calls, then it's going to be a problem for him.
Like we're gonna see how the others step up because I want to see that Zubac.
Hey, what's up, Brian? What's up, Brian? Oh, Prince had Nuggets in 7.
Nuggets in 7? Yeah, leave nothing. Yeah, I don't want to hear that. That's oh my god.
But they making Joker work for a Joker. Like it seemed like he working more than he normally has to to get buckets for the squad. Yeah, so
it's crazy, Josh. But it's like when you watch that game, in order for the Nuggets to even have something in that series, every single possession has to go through Jokic. Now people know this because he's really good already. So you would think all the possessions have to go through him. No.
This is one of those ones. This is the season. This season, you could tell like he's been working harder to get points, and it's like now he's scoring more than versus what he normally offers. But I think that's also because they lost of KCP in the free agency because that was their outside shooter.
But they lost a lot of people. Remember, Bruce Brown was the
I forgot about Bruce. Oh, Bruce Brown. Yeah.
Like they
can't. I was thinking KCP was also their biggest loss, but I forgot about Bruce Brown. Yeah.
That was, since they lost him, they was fucked.
Yeah.
They were done. It was not.
Yeah. And Russ, we trust Prince. Prince a Nuggets fan, bro?
Nah, he a Brooklyn Nets fan. Russ.
Yeah. He just he bunny. He bunny hopping. He just jumping now. Yeah, it's okay, bro. You don't gotta be a Brooklyn Nets fan, man. You don't gotta be no Brooklyn Nets fan.
Man, you just don't want to. Him and Brian, they don't want to let it go. Shout out to Brian.
They both Nets fans. Oh my god, man. Y'all could come home, bro. Y'all could come home to the only good team in New York City, bro.
I told him. I was like, look, y'all can come on the show.
Hey, if you want to be real, that ain't the Knicks either. That's actually the Liberty. If you want to be straight up, the only good team in New York. That ain't the Knicks either.
Actually, Liberty better than the Nets.
The Liberty better than all the teams in New York. Jets, Giants, Knicks, Nets.
Hey, shout out to the Jets and the Giants tonight in the draft, man. Look, Shador, welcome to the Jets, baby. You know what I'm saying?
I don't think Shador going to the Jets. I think I've been hearing rumblings that he might be falling to like the 21st for the Steelers, bro.
So if he goes to the Steelers, I ain't mad. I'm not mad.
I ain't mad, but I'm gonna be mad. Actually, I'm gonna be mad because I'm like, y'all really let Pittsburgh get this quarterback, bro. All right, bro.
Don't they play y'all? Isn't he? No, they ain't AFC.
No, they in the conference, but they're not in the division, bro. They in the conference. Yeah, we sometimes play Pittsburgh in the season, but not all the time. He said Pistons and 6. Nah, you know what, bro? No, Prince, I ain't gonna be mad. Like we still rocking with the Knicks, and I'm gonna go Knicks and 6, Knicks and 7.
Biggest hater.
But bro, I ain't gonna lie, bro. Them dudes might be seeing Cancun in the next couple weeks.
Nah, man. Look, we don't need this. As
By
long as
next
we don't
week,
see
they might be in
Cancun next
Cancun.
week.
They
As long,
might be in Cancun next week. Let's keep it a bean. They might be in Cancun next week.
you know what I'm saying? Like as long as we don't see Cancun next week, I'm fine. But they will see Cancun. We'll see Cancun in a couple weeks, but just not next week. It just can't.
Hey, no, yeah. If we beat them, we go to Boston. Boston in 4.
I
Rick
know.
Brunson, Jalen Brunson, Debbie Brunson. Don't matter. Boston in 4.
Yeah, Boston. Nah, Boston.
But speaking of the sweep, bro. Brother man, GG Memphis, dog.
Yeah, yep.
GG.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I have not watched one single game of the series.
You ain't watched this? Oh my God! Thank God,
I'm
you
not
lucky.
gonna lie. I
You
have
are
not watched
lucky.
one single Memphis game this series. The only game I watched is when they got into the play-in. You know what I'm saying? I watched those games and then I'm like, because I had a feeling I'm like, it's probably they're gonna lose anyway. But to lose like that, Josh, in the first game,
What was the
Lord
first
have
game was
mercy.
131 to 80, and the second game was 118-99. And speaking of, this might be another block. I'm just gonna get.
They gotta win.
They in Memphis, but bro, I don't care. They're not going.
They gotta win.
And
I don't care, bro.
They not going to win.
Score 100 points. They didn't
We
score
got 7. Oh, shout out to the 7, bro. Appreciate y'all.
You said what?
We got 7 watching right now, bro. Appreciate y'all for pulling up, bro.
Thank you. Tune in, ladies and gentlemen.
Tune in. They not winning this, bro.
Nah.
Memphis is not winning this game. They not winning this series.
No,
this is this is what I told people. Grizzly Bear, Black Bear, Yogi Bear. Don't matter. OKC in 4.
Nah, man. But look, the thing is, as a competitor, man, you can't go out like that. They ain't score 100. All right, look, if we don't even at least win a game, we got to at least score 100. At least.
I don't think they scoring
99, 80. Like, come on, man. Like, you gotta score something. And respectfully, this is a team that is not supposed to be an 8 seed. This is supposed to be like 4 or 5. It's just the West is crazy, man. The West is just crazy to where they just kept you go on one losing skid in the West and you're finished. You're finished.
Did you read what Kenny said? Did you read what Kenny just said? Shout out Kenny. Can you see the comments?
No. I can't see the comments at all, actually.
Oh, you can't? Oh, I got it.
No. I can see it. I can see it. There we
go.
go.
Okay.
It said, Kenny said,
it sound like MIDI.
Nah, because it's true though, Kenny. Like, bro, like it's like you can't do nothing with them, man. You just can't.
You can't. I mean, you haven't watched it. I have watched it, right? Game 2 was a slow start for both teams. None of them like really got buckets at like minute 10, I want to say, of the game in game 2. Shomer, when I tell you that Memphis is missing, bro, if they look like me and you out there, bro, they missing. Ja is missing.
Long ago, this is
Jared Jackson is. Everybody is missing, and I don't know if that's just because OKC is playing great defense, or they just can't get a bucket, bro. They like. I don't even think OKC, especially because they're starting off slow and then they get hot and then they just blow the roof off the building with their offense. But It's just like, yo, like they Memphis can't do anything. They can't cut the lead. They can't get close.
All right, Josh, come on. Let's be real here. Let's put these factors into this and let's think like if this is really going like, are you gonna win? Right? Just let me know. Yes or no.
Okay.
My coach got fired 3 weeks before the playoffs.
I was about to say, I thought it was 2 weeks before the playoffs.
That's even worse. 2 weeks before the playoffs. You think you're gonna win that series?
Nope. I will tell you, they're not
rookie
like
of the year. My potential rookie of the year.
Oh my God, yo! I'm looking at this. Is this the game 1 stats? Was this game 1? This was game 1. Everybody was plus minus in game 1 stat. I mean, everybody was minus on the Grizzlies for that's Aiden Butler favorite stat, plus minus. Yeah, everybody was minus on the on the stats for them, bro. They show me they can't score. They just can't score. Maybe Ja will get better now that he's in Memphis, but dog, they can't score.
I mean, were you a Desmond Bain believer? Be honest with me.
No.
Were you a Jaren Jackson believer?
Going into this series?
In general.
Or are you just talking about in general? In general, yes, I'm a Jared Jackson fan. In general, yes, I am a Jared Jackson fan.
So where is any of this scoring coming from if it ain't Ja and it ain't Jaren Jackson? You got to expect it from
Marvin.
Darren.
I guess Marvin Bagley. Damn, just Marvin Bagley. Just Marvin Bagley going to score.
You know what's crazy? And they said that they had him as the highest scorer. I hate these stats sometimes, but they had him as the highest scorer as from his draft class, from higher than Luka, higher than Trae Young.
Who, Marvin?
Marvin.
Oh
and that's
God,
why I'm like, bro, come on, man. Don't do that right now. Don't do that. Don't do that. The man playing in blowout minutes. Don't do that to him. You know what I'm saying? Marvin finally got a home, and y'all gonna try to gas this man up.
You ever
try to make it seem like he doing? No, he ain't doing nothing for that team. That team suck right now.
You ever watched the JV game, like a junior varsity game?
Yes.
You ever watched a varsity game and how different it is from JV?
Oh yeah, yeah.
All right, that's what the series is. Okay, I'm gonna let you figure out who's varsity and who's JV.
I mean, if I'm gonna take a wild guess, like the wildest guess, I'm assuming JV's got to be Memphis. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I'm taking wild guesses out here, you know what I'm saying? Because, like I said, Ja's good, Jaren is good. I'm not the biggest Desmond Bain believer, but he ain't putting nothing together. Santi Aldama ain't doing nothing right now. What we getting from Luke Kennard? Is even Luke Kennard on this team anymore? Zach Edey, it's your first year. I'm gonna give you the.
I'm trying to find his shooting percentage for this.
Jalen went down with somebody trying to pick him out in the air.
Oh yeah, I got it. So game 1 he shot 35%. Game 2 he shot 40%. I'm talking about, and this is Ja Morant's stats right here. He finished with 17 points in game 1, 23 points in game 2. It's GG, bro. GG. There's nothing really for me to say or break down because like it's just that one team is vastly superior than the other team. This is truly looking like a 1-8 matchup. And the 8 don't look like they don't belong here, bro.
I just don't want them to get swept. Don't just because if you're gonna get
Prince said grip. Yo, Prince, shut up before I ban you, bro.
I mean, if you get beat, you get beat.
I'm about to put you in timeout, Prince.
You got to get him out of here because you talking about stuff. What Grizzlies winning in what next year, the next century? Because even without Ja, they still ain't doing nothing. Remember that year when they thought they could win with Ja, without Ja? Now look what happening now.
I can show that too. Grizzlies winning tonight. I'm calling. Nah,
like,
get out of here, bro.
This is that.
Hey, we gotta do more live. I gotta get Afro Enemy on live, bro. But like, bro, it's just like it. There's nothing to. It's just that one is vastly superior than the other in OKC. Just like we're gonna wrap this up in 4, get off rest, and then get ready for the Clippers Nuggets matchup, which will probably be the better series and probably the better test for them. This is just like this is almost like a regular season game. Every game been like regular season to them.
I just hope they could do it in 5. Just at least I want Memphis to get 1.
I think I don't know if they're getting 1, bro. I just think this might be.
That's all. Just get it
out of the entire bracket of the playoff.
Can we show the people the bracket right now?
Yeah. I got you. This might be the one that's actually like the definitive sweep to me. Let me move it up a little bit. Okay. So right now you got ties from Warriors, Rockets, which I also think that's been a good series as well. Lakers, Timberwolves. I'm interested with the how the T-Wolves respond tomorrow on Friday against that. Because they got blitzed by the Lakers in game 2, but they also blitzed the Lakers in game 1.
Right.
Nuggets, obviously we talked about earlier, Nuggets Clippers been the best series in the entire playoffs. I think Heat Cavs could be a potential sweep, but I also believe that he could get 1 out of the Cavs.
At least.
Bucks Pacers is an interesting one. We're not gonna go through a whole deep dive of it. This is interesting because I think Dame played game 2. But this was also a Dame name play like in a couple weeks, if not a month, with his blood. I think it's months because of the blood clot lung.
And this is the thing, he had blood clot in his legs. So it's like how
his legs, not his lungs, excuse me.
No, yeah, I think it was in his legs because I'm
his
like
legs, okay.
Man, to really like, be able to be mobile or do so much like be like Dame. You can't be like Dame when your legs was the main thing that was shut down, so there's that.
So I'm curious. I think that Pacers Bucks series can still flip. Because they was ruling Dame out for the playoffs, and then they said, "Nah, he gonna come back." So going to Milwaukee, especially the role players gonna show up, and Dame and Giannis don't like Tyrese Halliburton at all.
Which I love. I love it. I love
it too.
I love it. Get it popping. Let's get it popping.
I love that Dame was about to say, "Yo, I'm ready to scrap in my street clothes and my Balenciaga and Louis. I'm ready
with the Louis.
I'm ready to scrap." So I think that series can change. Knicks Pistons, which is tonight. We hope we praying that the Knicks can win this series, but if Detroit is Detroit.
Shout out my man B.
Celtics Magic could be a sweep, but I love the Magic, man. I really hope they get one. I hope they get one win. I want that to be a sweep. I truly think the only sweep out of really all of us is going to be OKC and the Grizzlies.
Yeah, that's really that. Yeah, OKC and Grizzlies.
I think that is the definitive seed. Oh man, Cleveland, that Pacers and Bucks are gonna face Cleveland next. Ooh. I think Pacers might have a better chance over the Bucks. I don't know.
Yo, it's my thing is it's like I have no confidence in the Bucks even when they go back home for like home court advantage. You would think the morale would be. I don't even think the morale gonna be up when they go back to Milwaukee, bro.
You don't think the fans gonna help them?
Hell no. If they can't
like we say, role players play better at home, so you don't think the fans are gonna get them going?
Josh, you know what they say about true happiness? You got to find happiness within yourself. That team can't even be happy right now within themselves. Kyle Kuzma, he ain't happy.
Yo, he's been a bum, bro. Kyle Kuzma's been playing. Doc Rivers got good. Doc Rivers, shut the hell up after that comment, bro. Kyle Kuzma he would play if he got the ball. Like, bro, Kyle Kuzma had the ball and missed and didn't do jack with it.
So often.
Like, pass it back, bro. You ain't doing nothing. Pass it back.
Shout out to the dude that's been that stepped up in Dane's place in game 1. I don't even know who he was, to tell you the truth. It was a point guard. It was their backup point guard. But shout out to him.
Oh, I know you're talking about. I forget his name. PJ. It was Johnson.
It wasn't AJ Johnson, but he.
Okay.
I forgot who the other. It was some light skinned cat. I forgot. That sounded like an old head. It was some light skinned
cat. Is crazy.
Yeah, nah, that was crazy. But yeah, shout out to them, man. But I'm really looking forward to the next round at this point. Like I said, I think we know our fates with some of these series, but we're gonna still keep.
The fate is Boston and Cleveland in the conference finals, unless some Bucks or Pacers pull up the upset against Cleveland in the second round. That is the fate. And then I'm taking probably Boston in 6 against Cleveland. I would like 7 because I like basketball and I want to continue to watch it. So I want 7, but I'm just going Boston 6 against Cleveland. I mean, this Boston going to the finals no matter what, bro.
They're not even gonna have home court in that conference finals, which is the most interesting.
It don't matter. It don't.
You say that, but I'm telling you,
it don't. But I say that for other teams, but not Boston, because Boston is just built different, bro. Boston is built different from head to toe, bro. They built different.
I'm a hater.
They the legit. I'm a wrestling fan, bro. I call it like there was a wrestling team called the Road Warriors, bro. They could go anywhere and win.
I know about them. I know about
them. Like the old Road Warriors. They could be like, oh, what a rush, like, bro. Like they could go anywhere and win, bro. They could go anywhere and win. That's how built they are and how deep they are.
Speaking of them, shout out to John Cena for winning his 17th world title.
Big John 17.
Shout out to Jey Uso for becoming world heavyweight champion. Shout out
sir.
To, Dominic Mysterio on the Intercontinental.
I was mad happy about that too. Mad happy. I was mad happy. I popped when he won. I ain't gonna lie. I popped.
Except for that triple threat match, but I digress. But we're not gonna talk about that.
Oh, you talking about Queen B?
Not that one. The
Roman Reigns and Seth Rollins one. Oh, you talking about Paul Heyman? Yeah.
It's not even the Paul Heyman moment. It's too much. It was too much.
Too much.
Yeah, it was just
too much emotion.
Like, Paul Heyman kind of had like the last person he had. I forgot the proper wrestling move for it, but he had hit him with the
low blow.
Yeah, the low blow. There we go. Yeah, hit with the low blow. That last one he had a little too much fun with. That's what
he was like. You gotta get up in there.
Yeah.
You gotta get up in there. I noticed that too. Honestly, I'm lying. I didn't notice that till somebody pointed out in my Discord, and I was like, "What the hell? Oh, he did. Oh, he put a little offense in that low blow. Okay, come on. Okay, Paulie. Okay, okay, Paulie. Like, all right. I see you.
It was just funny because I'm like, nah, bro. He got 3 of them off. No, he got 2 of them off, but it was crazy how it was just crazy. Great WrestleMania, man. Great WrestleMania.
Oh no, it was lit. It was lit. I can't wait for next year. They gonna be in New Orleans. Speaking of Big Show. Let's actually talk about another WrestleMania right now in Lakers and Timberwolves, because I think that's gonna be a good matchup. Who we like? We're not gonna break it down. Who give our predictions for tomorrow's game, because we're not gonna be recording tomorrow or doing a live.
Yeah, let's see.
So we got Friday's games, which are I just had it. Friday's games is gonna be Clippers, Timberwolves, Pacers, Bucks, and Boston and
Wait, what
Magic.
was like Clippers Timberwolves?
No, not the Clippers, Timberwolves, Lakers, Timberwolves. Excuse me. I can't believe
Okay.
I had Clippers still on my mind. Apology, chat.
God damn, boy.
We talking about two LA teams, bro.
So Lakers Timberwolves.
Game 3
my
in Minnesota.
confidence. I mean, after what? Nah, I believe the Lakers can still do something. After seeing what game 2 was about, I'm like, all right, it ain't gonna be easy, but they could definitely beat them. Because I ain't gonna lie, they gonna be hell to deal with in Minnesota.
No, they're gonna definitely be a problem in Minnesota, but I'll still pick the Lakers to win the series. I'm thinking though the Minnesota gonna bounce back because they got bone rushed in game 2. I think Ant the YN, so he gonna be like, nah, we ain't having that. We ain't
YN teammates. Like you got Nas Reed,
Nas Reed. Yo, Mo hate Nas Reed because of his hairline, his dreads be starting in the middle of his head. Like, Mo hate that crap, bro. Mo hate that crap. Just want to get that out there. Mo despises dudes who got dreadlines that start in the middle of their hair, bro.
Yo, I never heard that before.
You got a receding hairline and you got dreads in your dreads. Mo despises that, but I think like if fellow YN Nas Reed, I think is also going to show up. I'm gonna go Timberwolves in game 3. I think Timberwolves take a 2-1 lead. Lakers split, and then it's gonna be probably Lakers in 6.
Oh, you know what? I'm sorry. I didn't even understand the question at first. I thought you're asking who's gonna win the next game.
Who's gonna win the next game? Yeah, we're not gonna do a deep dive on the series. I'm just saying who's gonna win the next game. Timberwolves. You got Timberwolves?
Sure. Yeah, I believe so much in the role players for the Timberwolves that they actually can outplay the Lakers starters and bench players. You know what I'm saying? So like they give me that much confidence in them. Like I said, Nickeil Alexander-Walker, Dante DiVincenzo, Nas Reed, Jaden McDaniel. Well, he's like a starter. Yeah, he's mainly like a starter, but all those guys on that team are really, really displaying why they deserve to go to the next round or even beat the Lakers. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And let alone, and it's putting that battery in their back to do.
Also, they going at LeBron on the offensive end, bro.
They're
going at him like throwing their bodies into his chest. I'm like, I know LeBron gonna be like, bro, I'm 40. I cannot keep doing this.
Especially dealing with Jew all series. We know what Julius was doing in New York. It's just, I'm not surprised what he's doing in Minnesota.
He gonna go left, but he gonna go left hard, bro.
Oh yeah, all game. He
gonna go left hard. He gonna go left, but he gonna go left hard. So I got Timberwolves tomorrow. For the next one, we got Bucks Pacers. That's heading back to Milwaukee. I think Bucks is gonna win. I think Bucks show up at home. I think Game is tired of the Turk chirping from Tyrese Halliburton, bro, and it's gonna remind him who the hell he is. And I'm thinking Giannis is gonna come out like a game buster.
Nope.
So
I don't believe it one bit.
You don't believe it? So you got Bucks Bucks. You got Pacers taking the 3-0 lead.
I got the Pacers because
all right, that's where we disagree. Shomer got Pacers. I'm going Bucks. Not tied up, but to get one.
You're crazy. They're going down 3-1. I mean 3-0. In Indiana. I mean in Milwaukee. It's over. I'm sorry. They have
Pascal Siakam has been balling for the Pacers too.
They got no more morale. No more morale. They're done.
Boston in Orlando.
I haven't watched a single game in that series because I refuse to watch my fate early. I just refuse. What's the point of watching the fate early, Josh? You talking about you proud of Orlando? You watching their fate? That's fucked up, bro. You shouldn't be.
It ain't my team. I'm watching. So
you really scouting. You don't care about that team. You really scouting to see what happens. That's what you're trying to see.
Hey, I'm wondering when Paulo ready to put on orange and blue, bro. When Paulo gonna come to the Knicks? That's what I'm scouting. I'm scouting for a Knicks. I'm scouting for Paulo.
He's scouting, bro. He's scouting. He don't care about that Magic team. He's scouting to see what if he had.
But they actually a very good up and coming team. I like what they got down there with Paulo and company, especially
Paulo. I'm just healthy Jalen Suggs.
Yeah, healthy Jalen Suggs is like another growing development for them too. But like Paulo's the truth. Like, Paulo is the freaking truth. I'm such a big fan of Paulo Banchero. But I think this. I'm gonna go Boston game 3, 3-0. I think Orlando's probably gonna win game 4 just to not avoid the sweep.
Yep, I agree with you on that one.
Hey, what's up, Kaisan? Is it Kaisan or Kaisan?
Oh my God, not him. That's not even his own name.
I should have just said Ping. No, my dumb ass can't say names. I'm a substitute teacher, bro. Them
Josh,
kids already mad at me with the. I'm
yeah,
like, hey, Ron. I'll be
this.
hitting the hey, Ron on them.
Oh my god, I know you be fucking up them kids' names, man. I know they be.
yo, yo, yo.
I
I
know you be
gotta tell you.
fucking
I gotta
kids'
tell you
names.
off mic. I gotta tell you off mic because I can't say it online. But there definitely stories of me messing up them kids' names. They be like, "That's not my name." I'm like, "Oh, my bad."
Yeah. No, it's like, I'll never forget, man. Nah,
But we going. Oh, did you give your pick for Boston and Orlando for Game 3?
yeah, nah, I agree with you. It's just Boston. Like I said, that
Boston.
hopefully
Okay.
Orlando can win a game. They can maybe win at least one game. That'll be good. But I already see their fate. They're not beating Boston. If you got Peyton Pritchard and Derek White at least scoring 30, and your other two, and your main two stars didn't even have to score 20 plus, what's the point? What are you trying for? What are you trying for?
Like, bro,
Serious.
they just cozying on through. Like, bro, that's the set. Bro, Boston for the second year might just cruise to the finals, dog. They real test not to the conference finals.
I'm telling you,
Depending
man,
who they play.
I don't know until the conference finals. They don't have home court. You got home court throughout.
I'm just because if they play the Knicks in the second round, pack it up. Detroit might be interesting, but pack it up still.
Nah, it ain't happening, man. We
like pack it up, bro.
We definitely getting packed.
Like they rolling up. So that's gonna be a New York pack on us when they play us, bro. Chopped cheese on us, bro. Chopped cheese. What they be eating in Boston? The chowder. They gonna put us in clam chowder. They gonna put us in clam chowder.
They gonna clam chowder our ass. That ain't good.
And I know some Boston Celtics fans, which make me mad. And I gotta experience that crap again.
I live with one. I watch his jersey on every single game, regular season, play-in, playoffs. It don't matter. He got his jersey on all the time. It's annoying seeing that green. And then I got my two friends, Day and Lonnie. They both together. They boyfriend and girlfriend, both Celtics fans.
Oh, they both Celtics fans. Ooh.
Oh my god, bro! Like,
yeah, and screw the Celtics, bro. Oh. But for tonight, obviously, we rolling with the Knicks. Me and Stromer for game 3. We gotta get a dub here, bro. We gotta get a dub. We rolling with the Knicks tonight, bro.
I got to, man. Yo, I'm coming. Yo, I'm not gonna lie, Josh. We win, they come back and they win game 6. I'm going to New York, bro. I kid you not, out there. That's gonna be the only time we're gonna be able to celebrate something because we ain't celebrating nothing after this round. I kid you not.
I ain't gonna lie, they might as well throw a parade if they win the first round, bro.
You know what I'm saying? That's why I'm going out there. I'm going out there.
That's a sad parade, but I ain't gonna be mad. Damn it, I ain't gonna be mad. Throw the parade because we in Boston.
Damn it, we ain't go. Yeah.
But also tonight we have Grizzlies and the Thunder. Thunder in game 3. Thunder blowout. Thunder and another blowout.
Memphis, just win one. Just one, bro. Just one, bro. Just one. If you win one, I'll be cool. That's it. Just win one. That's all I'm gonna say to y'all.
Thunder and another blowout.
End the season respectfully.
They ain't ending that respectfully. And unfortunately, this is gonna be on NBA TV, which is some bull crap because we gotta watch the Thunder and the Grizzlies on TNT. I can't believe they actually put this game on NBA TV. Nobody called audible and just said, let's just switch this crap, bro. But that's neither here or there. We got the Nuggets and the Clippers in LA. I'm going with the Clippers. Clippers tonight, game 3. Kawhi go for 40. I think Kawhi go for 40, bro. I'm gonna say Kawhi. I'm just gonna put a number on there. Kawhi go for 40.
You really saying 40, son?
He had 39 last game, bro. So it ain't impossible for him to get 40. I'm gonna say 40.
I mean,
I'm putting he might not get it, but I don't care. I'm putting a number on it. That's how great he been playing. He going for 40.
I ain't going front. I'm like, the Clippers. I think the Clippers, man. It's
and James going for 25. James going for 25, 30.
I got the Nuggets tonight, bro.
You got the Nuggets? Oh, we disagreed. I'm going with Clippers.
Like, don't ruin it. You know why? So much pressure on their first home playoff game in a new arena.
Nah, I think that's the excitement too.
Because
they know they could beat them, but they know they could beat them. Like Nuggets ain't looking like the best team. They ain't like they ain't the unbeatable team that we know them to be. They can be had, and plus these games have been close too, which is also why it's exciting. But I think they could beat them.
They gotta. Where do you think they gonna get their confidence from if they don't at least try to take a game? And why not the best game to do it in their first game? Yeah, if they get rocked by that arena because that's gonna be their first time in that playoff environment.
Also, I think that arena is gonna be loud as hell.
I'm telling you, ladies and gentlemen, look for that wall that Steve Ballmer was talking about that they built. That for whenever it's gonna be built for playoff time, look for that wall. We're gonna see what's gonna happen.
He built the wall. Is what you saying? He built the wall.
Oh shit. Hey, bro, got enough money. He donated something. He like right there, he probably donated something. I don't know. I'm just saying, like,
bro,
like
that joke. That joke is right there. I had to dunk on that, bro. I had to dunk on that.
I ain't gonna lie. It was a good one. It was a good little. I can't front. I did throw it up right there for you.
But we appreciate y'all for pulling up, man, for the first ever live episode of ATB. I think we had a max viewership of 10. Shout out Prince, Brian, Kenny, Kaizan, excuse me.
Kaizan.
It's Kaizan. Thank you.
Yeah, because that's not even his name, and you're not even gonna pronounce. You're just gonna call him K. That's what he is.
We're gonna call him K. All right, I'm calling him K from now on. If I got permission to call him K, I'm calling him K.
Yeah, just gonna call him K.
Let it be known. Let it be known, man. But get y'all likes up, man. Thank y'all like, follow, and subscribe, man.
Yes, follow,
he died in the chat too. Yo, we gonna try and get a guest on for our next episode. We gonna definitely have like many guests. We gonna schedule time for have some guests as well. A lot of people in the radio business, a lot of people from our friends, and heck, we not afraid to bring up some of the fans up here too. So definitely be on the lookout. Keep your notifications on for the next time we go live, and keep your notifications on for the next time we drop just a regular episode. Because that could definitely happen Sunday. We might be dropping just a regular episode. But yo, it's been ATB Josh. It's been ATB Sean, man. Thank y'all for pulling up for the first live, and we appreciate y'all. We bid y'all adieu, and we are out of here.
Gone, baby.